Hello and welcome to this episode. My name is Denise Yezbak Moore. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create my blissful beauty earrings. The tools and supplies you will need to create these earrings are round nose pliers, wire cutters, chain nose pliers. We will be using Czech glass fire polished faceted glass rounds, 6mm, and their pink coat. You will need an ear wire, fine link chain, and 20 gauge wire. This wire is antique brass. We're going to start off by cutting a 20-inch length of 20 gauge wire. My wire may be a little long. I prefer to cut my wire longer in case I want to make changes or add at the end. So we are going to pick up one of our 6mm beads. We're going to string it down right about 1.5 inches. And we are going to wrap the wire around the bead. When you get to this end, we're going to place the wire in back of the front wire. So it's wrapping around the back. And we're going to continue wrapping until we get to the other side of the bead hole, right there. So now we're going to come back in with our round nose pliers, and we are going to make a bend. So the bend is right at the bead hole. Now we're going to pick up our next pink coat Czech glass bead, and we are sliding that bead down, and we're holding the bead, and we are wrapping the wire around the bead until we get to this side. Now we're going to go along the back. We want to make sure that wire is right around the back going to that bead hole. We're going to come back in with our round nose pliers, and we are going to make the bend. Third bead, we're just stringing the Czech glass bead down. This technique can work with any size bead, and howcraftcollection.com has an amazing assortment of Czech glass. So we're just wrapping the wire around till we get to this side, and now we are going along the back till we get to the bead hole. We're grabbing our round nose pliers and we're making the bend. Czech glass bead number 4, we're just moving that bead down. It's right up against the other one. We are taking the wire and we are wrapping it around the bead till we get to the side. And now we want to make sure that the wire is in back of the first wire, bringing it to the bead hole, grabbing our round nose pliers and making the bend. Our next Czech glass bead, we're going to string that bead down. You want to make sure you're always wrapping on the same side. So we're wrapping the wire around till we get to the bead hole. Then we're moving around to the back, coming to this side of the bead hole, grabbing our round nose pliers, making the bend. Czech glass number 5. We're going to move it down. We're on the right side. This is what the back side looks like. And this is the front side. So we're just grabbing the wire and we're wrapping that wire around the bead till we get to that bead hole. And then we're making sure we're placing the wire around the back. We're coming to the other side, grabbing our round nose pliers, making a bend. And this is our last check glass bead. And I'm on the right side. I'm grabbing the wire and I'm wrapping it till I get to the other side. And then I'm going around the back of the wire till I get to the bead hole. Then I'm grabbing the wire with my round nose pliers and making a bend. So this part of the earring is finished. We're going to now add the loops. So let's bend our wires in evenly. And then I'm going to grab my chain nose pliers and go right about there. And I'm going to flip it around. And I'm going to trim off that little end. We're going to come over to the other side. We're going to grab our chain nose pliers, placing it at the end. And then I'm going to trim off that end. And the reason I did it that way is so that our loops are the same size. So now we're going to form our simple loops. We're just grabbing our round nose pliers, placing them at the end, and we are just rolling the wire towards us, coming over to the other side, and we are just rolling the wire towards us. Now you need a 2-inch length of chain. I already connected my ear wire since this chain is so fine, but I will show you how to open and close an ear wire. You just grab it and you just move it up and then place it back. So you're going to connect your ear wire to the center of the 2-inch chain. We're going to come over here. And I'm on the right side. There it is. We're going to connect it and close. Flipping over to the other side. We're going to open it. We're going to grab the end of the chain. We're going to bring it over, pass it through, and close the loop. And there you have it, how to create my Blissful Beauty earrings. You could use a longer chain and turn these into little pendant necklaces, which I think would be fun, could match. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.